Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the second episode.
That's right. Let's get into it.
So, I was thinking about it while editing the first episode, and we never talked about how we met because we could be brothers, but I don't think anybody thinks we're brothers, and we're not brothers.
I mean, we look alike.
We do?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Both ripped out of our minds.
That's right.
But okay, so just an intro on how we met. So we're both high school seniors, and we applied to this science program called SSTP at the University of Florida. It's basically a program where they put you with a professor to do research. I think this year was 46 or 47 students. And we were roommates. So you'd have 4 people per room. And we were roommates, and after that we decided to do this podcast. And man, that was an interesting experience. SSTP was.
It definitely was, because that was like my first time, ever away, just on your own. And it's kind of fun. It's like being a hotel with random people. So we literally applied to the program and we got in. And we stay in this roach motel basically called Beatty Towers, which is supposedly the finest housing at UF. And we get there, and so in our room, it's like suites. So there's 2 bedrooms, and in each bedrooms there's 2 beds, and then we also have our own bathroom. So that's basically how it worked. Daniel and I were in separate bedrooms, but we're still suite mates.
So yeah, the room layout was the 2 bedrooms, bathroom, which was absolute garbage. I think ours got clogged twice.
Yeah.
And
on the first day, especially.
And we had this kitchen, I think you can call it.
Yeah.
We had an oven that when we turned it on just smelled putrid.
Yeah, it's
but it was livable.
Bitch.
But yeah, it was crazy. We got you the nicest dorms in the whole school. Then we go there, and so in the bedroom we have this little desk on the side. They were so lazy that they cut out the wood for the desk, and then they go to put it in, and they realize that there's this concrete pillar, and instead of recutting the wood, they just put it there. Now there's a big gap. I'm like, whoa. So yeah, University of Florida.
Yeah, so basically if I were to describe it, I would describe it as a $40 a night hotel. That's how I would describe it.
$40 a night. Yeah.
I think that's one of those good description.
A roadside motel.
A roach motel, yeah.
But it was. Oh yeah, and the elevator. We had 2 elevators, and one of them kept falling down, so it was closed 90% of the time.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
And what was it? What was the deal with the sewers? They're constantly vaping.
Oh, okay. So right on outside, there's this road. I forgot the name of it. Oh, it's Museum Road. They was doing a lot of construction, so they're doing buildings and stuff like that. And we were told that University of Florida, if they're ever going to do any maintenance, they schedule it ahead of time. They'll give you 2 weeks in advance. Oh, we're going to be turning off the water at 2 a.m. or something. So they work around everyone's schedule. But one day we were just there, and then so basically we have Museum Road, and they're doing construction. So apparently one of the drillers, they're drilling with a jackhammer, and they drilled a little too deep. Normally they're good. They're pros at it. Wake us up in the morning and rah, rah, rah. But homeboy digged a little too deep and hit a pipe, and that thing exploded. Boom. And then so basically we didn't have water for a day and a half.
No, I think. Yeah, it was around there. Because if it would have gone to 2 days, they would have moved us to another dorm.
Oh yeah, they were about to evict all of us. I don't know where. But
they were about to be
even crappier dorms. That's crazy.
They were about to be yo, there's water gone for 2 days. That's illegal in the state of Florida. So we gotta move you to the dorms across. And they had a communal shower. It was oh, if you want a shower, there's a bathroom with a shower a mile away. And I'm like, no way.
My last resort was going to my lab, because my lab is pretty fancy, and they have like a shower and stuff there. Like so, like
But
I heard it was pretty nice shower too. So like I was about to just go in there, hop in the shower real quick.
dude, my lab was older than I am. Had dead lizards, dude, in the radiation room.
Oh
Like
yeah.
what, dude?
Yeah, my building was pretty new. It was the engineering building, so that was like pretty high end.
So
And
you
then
can
once we
find
did get the power back, I mean the water back, like when we turned on the water was all like yellow and like brown. It was like brown water.
Oh yeah,
Remember
yeah, I
that?
remember,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Look
so
at it.
bad.
I don't know if you can see it very well. Right there. A radiation
I
symbol.
remember.
Larry the dead lizard. This skeleton of a lizard, dude. Just chilling. I'm like, it's supposed to be like sanitary, and I'm like, oh, skewed results. But yeah, overall, UF campus is really nice. It's massive, and I'm so good with directions. It was,
Oh, the best.
yeah.
Yeah, I was the group navigator because we're gators. I sound like a nerd. Let me not say that, bro.
But yeah, overall, it was good experience. We had two infection outbreaks. We had
COVID.
I got COVID. I got
Oh, yeah.
COVID. I was in the
Boy got
COVID room.
And I
And-
got the flu. I got the flu.
But when you had the flu, did you get like roommates that first day?
Yeah, so I had Jack and Ben were the roommates, but I was so those two they were in their own room, and I had the room to myself. So I mean, they were only there for one day, and then so I just stayed there for the rest of the week. I think no, I was there for like, cause I got it on like Friday or something, so I missed like the field trips and stuff. I think I was back on.
Yeah,
like,
you missed
Tuesday.
one field trip, I'm pretty sure, and then
Yeah.
you were back for the next one, and you got your electric skateboard there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was when I was sick. I got my skateboard and I was like zooming around with my fever. I'm like, whoa.
Didn't you say you got up like at 4 a.m. to go try it out? Like, there ain't no way, bro.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So that was when we had the field trip. So during the field trips, like in the morning, we would have to wake up like really early to get on the buses, right? And I just wanted to ride my skateboard. So I literally woke up like at 4 a.m. and I was just riding around because I just really wanted to ride it. So yeah.
But COVID room. So I was the first one to get COVID, and then two more.
Oh, you were the very first case?
Yeah, I was patient 0 in SSTP.
Oh, you started it. Dang.
I don't think I started because I think Danny was only positive for 2 days after.
Danny got it late.
No. But he already had it before, I think. He never had symptoms, but he was positive.
Okay.
And then like 2 days after, he was already negative. So I'm like,
Yeah, I was so
usually it
surprised
takes, like-
I didn't get it because I think I got like exposed like 4 times in one day because Danny was my lab partner too. So I got exposed like a lot that day.
But yeah, I was technically patient 0. I got in there and it hit me hard. I was feeling like shit. The first day I was just completely no roommate. It was so damn boring, dude. I've never been like bored by aloneness, but I usually always have my dogs. But without the dogs, just like a room alone, just like
Welcome
TV.
to my world. Only child, no pets. Yeah, that's me.
It was so boring. And then, but yeah, what I did, there was one room that had the bunk, and then another room just had 2 beds at the exact same height. I pushed them together and made a queen size bed. And then Ian comes in and he's like, okay, Brandon got positive. So we're gonna put him in your room. Keep the other room clean. I'm like, okay. But Brandon goes into the other room, and I'm like, I ain't gonna complain. I'm gonna keep my queen bed. And then Danny comes in. He's like, oh, what room should I stay in? I'm like, go the bunk. I kept my queen size bed. So
And
nice.
wasn't Ron like really risky or something? Like
Bro, Ron got when you got the flu. Ron was incredibly sick.
Yeah.
he kept coughing. And he's like, nah, 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 nah. I don't have no
I was
flu.
like, nah, I'm
I don't
not
have no
sick.
flu. Yeah. And he's like, I called my mom and nah, she's a doctor. I'm cool. I'm not. Yeah. And I'm like, bro, what? And he was my roommate, so he was like coughing on me. And I'm like, bro, relax. But yeah.
The
But
counselors
yeah.
got a lot of clinical experience because a bunch of them are pre-med. So that was
Yeah, they
cool.
got all the. Yeah, Ian was on top of it the whole time.
Yeah,
And then he needed like 2 days off because he was just bringing us medicine, bringing us food, checking on us, bringing us water, dude. It was good.
But yeah, so that's basically how we met in SSTP and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So moving on.
Yeah, moving on from SCP. Let's see. So this week I was in class, human geography class, AP Human, and she just out of nowhere, she's like, "Look at that! I found 75 words that have been added to the dictionary in the past 7 years from 2014, so 8 years." But there were some weird ass words. They were like butt naked, master date. Do you know what a master dater is?
I have a slight yes, but
It's a person who goes on dates alone. So like if you go to the movies alone or if you go to the restaurant alone, you're a master dater. But yeah, so that was interesting. There's one word. So eye knife.